It is a pleasure to be here this morning to open this very important CEO's forum. After a lapse of 9 months, we have brought together all of you that are here from all our 13 municipalities. But today, we will not discuss the past as done previously, something that I have been sharing with most of you in our past visit to your council. It's about time that we think, look ahead. What do we have in store for our ratepayers? How are we going to save our ratepayers best? So we want CEOs, we want all of you to tell us where you see your towns and cities to be like in the next 3 to 5 years. I think it's a very open challenge. It's also a very good challenge for you, CEOs, as well as the officials at the ministry. The Ministry of Local Government as a policy arm will set the policy framework and expectations, and how the towns and cities plan must be aligned to our national vision. Therefore, this forum is perfectly timed to allow the ministry and all the councils to effectively contribute to the National Economic Summit that will be held next week. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the coalition government is committed to the return of elected local government councillors. We appreciate the work done by the special administrators over the past 14 years. But now it's about time that we look ahead to our ratepayers having the opportunity to elect their own representatives to drive development in their cities and towns. Work is underway in earnest on preparation for the municipal elections. I want to see these changes as a pivot point the municipal councils to build upon. Municipal council must improve our service delivery, and we must all be people-centered. I think my last visit to the Suva City Town Council, I told them without the ratepayers, there won't be any CEO, there won't be any special administrators, and there won't be any municipal staff working for the Suva City Council. So we have to look after the interest of our ratepayers. Since taking up office just 3 months ago, I and the Assistant Minister have met with most of the municipal councils. I think we're still left with one, which is Levuka. Anyone from Levuka here? Okay, welcome to Suva. During these months, we have observed things that need improvement. As CEOs of local governments, your role is critical in making your respective councils optimize operations. My expectation from you is very high. Governance, accountability, and transparency should be the core of all the work that you do. And as a monitoring arm, the ministry is taking its role very seriously. Last week we began the first round of audits. This was focused on rates and capital projects. Well, it came as no surprise that there are discrepancies in systems and processes, but we will not allow this to continue. One key focus of this coalition government is to bring about civic pride and sense of commitment in the way we manage, the way we operate our councils. I want to reiterate that councils must operate like a commercial entity. We must ensure at all times that we are able to sustain our own operations. Therefore, we must need vision and focus. I think this is very important. The principles of good organization rely on following the law, guidelines, and protocols. The foundation of a council must be based on trust, respect, collaborative engagement, above all, keeping the best interests of the community, of our ratepayers at the very core of our operations. As CEOs, it is your job to ensure that council resources are used ethically, efficiently, economically, and effectively, in accordance with the strategic plans, programs, and policies of the council. Our ministry always expects the CEOs to apply at all times, the principles of good local governance, which include maintaining high ethical standards, understanding and observing your role in local government, fostering respectful relationship, undertaking effective strategic planning and performance monitoring, implementing risk-informed development, practicing fair and transparent decision-making, complying with all relevant acts and regulations, and committing to continuous improvement. Continuous improvement. There is an opportunity for us to re-engineer, to review our processes. We must take the initiative to review. We must do this regularly. As CEO, you must promote a culture of good governance and accountability. Your reports to the ministry must be accurate and timely. As a practice moving forward, CEOs meetings with HODs must be conducted monthly, and meeting minutes must be submitted to the ministry for records within 7 working days. We must also be all result-oriented, ensuring that our respective KPIs are met as expected. I believe in forward planning, and that is what I expect from all of you. It's also important that you need to work towards strengthening your various revenue streams, because the various streams are the drivers of your respective councils. Without the revenue streams, without strengthening the revenue streams, you won't be able to do your capital projects, do your beautification projects, as well as improving our infrastructural developments. The municipal councils cannot be complacent about rates collection. Some towns only collect what they need to sustain operations, and those with such mindset need to change. I think to date there are some councils that are far behind in collection rate, and that is a challenge that we must ensure that as CEOs, part of our KPIs is to collect as much as we can. Now, the waiver of interest rates just been approved by Cabinet on Tuesday. Councils must set targets. It's always important that we must set our collection targets. Collection of arrears. That is at least 50% collection in 6 months, and target 100 collection of arrears by the end of the year. The waiver of interest is like an incentive, in a way that we are incentivizing our ratepayers to come forward to pay the principal and we can waive whatever interest that they have on their respective accounts. So it's our duty that we share this with our ratepayers. Every ratepayer must have the available information. They must be able to know that we have a incentive that's now provided by our ministry, which covers a period of from January to July this year. That's the first phase. Then we're going to review the second phase. If there is a need for us to continue, then we'll continue with the second. But the challenge right now for us is to actually go on and share with our ratepayers that the government is now having this scheme in place to assist them, especially those that are far behind, those that have defaulted their town rates, the rates, very important, the city rates, very important that we assist these ratepayers in the payment of the outstanding rates. In addition to that, we are also going to change the way that our interest methodology. We're currently using compound interest. Now we're going to change to simple interest, with the hope that we're not only going to assist the ratepayers, also going to assist the council in addressing the rates, the arrears issue with all your respective municipalities. Ladies and gentlemen, as we plan, our key consideration is smart cities concept. How can you make your cities, your towns, inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable? All councils should be abreast with the developments in local governments globally and aspire to achieve the best, nothing more the best for your ratepayers. Having said this, I look forward to your presentation and the plans for the next 3 to 5 years. Let us look ahead and work smarter. Councils must undertake service as mandated with utmost diligence, professionalism, and maintain highest quality. I thank you. I sincerely thank you for your commitment in making our towns and cities livable. But let's not rest on our own laurels. There's still more to be done. And I commit to the continued support of our ministry to you all in this very important endeavor. I wish everyone a successful CEO's forum today and tomorrow, and I look forward to working with all of you on a collective journey to a new era of local government in Fiji. Now,